Hey everybody, trust you're doing well. I am on the Soesdyke-Linden highway at night. I waited to show you the kind of death trap Von Edgel and Guy America have Guyanese dealing with. And I'll show it to you. Take a look. I'm on the highway, okay? No light on this highway. See a sign say road work ahead, but you have no light to see if it's 100 feet ahead, 200 meters ahead, nothing. So you're just driving. I don't know where the asphalt ends, where loose gravel begins, nothing. And this happens every single night, every day. If it rains, it's 1,000,000 times worse. This is an election year. This is the oil-rich Guyana. This is where Edgel talks of progress and road being built. This is the kind of foolishness. You would kill people on this stupid road. Because the asphalt is new, it's unmarked, it's smooth, and you have little more around who drive here as if they have no sense. Because they have somewhere to go. So can you imagine driving at night? Look, vehicles are coming into my lane. I want to show y'all there's no light. I am saying that for heaven's sake, have solar lights. In the sections where the gravel is loose, install the light so people can see that there's stone, not even gravel. Loose stone on the stupid road. Edgel is a preacher. Edgel has never been a contractor like me. Edgel has built not a dark pen. This is sickening and so stupid and dangerous. And I can't find one lawyer who's willing to sue these clowns. How could you give Guy America and I guess they have subcontracted the Malco over the hill they are? How you give these people a contract to build a road, build a highway like this? So dangerous. These fellas drive 160 kilometers an hour on this road, 180 kilometers on the smooth section. Then suddenly I'll show you. Suddenly you stumbling upon a section of the road that's dug up. You call it milled. So you move from a smooth surface, you drop into a milled surface, or you may hit something that has stone. Every day I saw some. Look, see what I'm talking about? Just dropping it, just talking to you on it. So I've just come off a smooth surface onto all these grooves they call divots in the road. No light. Absolutely no light. You can't see. I'm showing you all. This vehicle light. Look here. And once these vehicles pass, I turn off and show you what's going on. No light. Look. No light on this highway. You saw that? Now I'm in another section where the road has been milled, dug up. And on the side of the road here is loose gravel. Stone again. So if a vehicle is pushing me, one of these mad truck drivers push me off the road, one wheel would be on the milled surface, the other one go on the loose stone. What do you think will happen to this car? What do you think will happen to this car? And this has been going on for months. Every minute somebody car in the bush. The other day my white bus ran off the road. Off the road, somebody had started passing, pull her out. And that's late at night. Hit a section of loose stone off the road. And you can't find one lawyer in this country who's willing to sue these people on our behalf. That's my problem. Like all the other friends or something. You're endangering the lives of people every single day on this road. On this highway. Let Air Finale, I told you, let Air Finale come forward and tell us about this highway. And how safe it is and what and why these people have the contract to build this road. We need to know. It doesn't seem that they know anything about building any highway. Wherever wherever you have a highway being constructed where you have high-speed vehicles, you have to have lights. That's basic common sense. You can't transition from 100 kilometers an hour straight onto loose stone. Y'all need to get out of office. Get out of here. And this is where they talk about development and progress. This right here. First of all, they replaced a two-lane highway with a two-lane highway with thousands more vehicles on it every day. And they decided they just resurfaced the same thing. They didn't widen it or anything. Look, there you go. Loose sand now. Lord help me tonight, boy. Just roll over sand. I want you all to see the foolishness people have to deal with in this country, man. And you feel Edgel could come and talk to me about development? Or Bart could come and tell me anything about development? Are you from one of them? Look at this road. Don't talk about East Bank. But I'm saying this has no light, absolutely no light to guide you here. None. Nothing. Not even reflected the corner of the road. Anyway, I just want you to see. Because I don't want to do long videos right now. But I want you all to see the kind of foolishness they have been dealing with in this country. And what they call development. Y'all see that? As I said, if I turn my light off, look, pitch black. That's with the light off. See, if you're riding a bicycle here, heaven help you. If you're walking, heaven help you. And if you're walking and a vehicle, two vehicles light, of course, these members are these big blinding lights in your eyes, pedestrians can be killed on this highway. The PPP are the worst thing. These people are worse than cancer when it comes to Guyana. They are dangerous to your existence, I'm telling you all that. They don't care. So this fella got a contract to build this road. You think he cares about any light? You think he cares about people's safety? What they care about is getting paid, not people's safety. And I see truck drivers, I see car taxis and so on flying down this road, only to transition from the smooth asphalt right onto stone. Loose stone, no tar. What you call it, bitumen, if you put tar and stuff. None of that. They don't have time with that. Loose stone thrown on the highway. 3-4 inches thick, loose. I didn't watch movies if you walk on bar will happen to you. Or marbles. Look at this highway at night. Water on the corner of the road, flooded. Your target, Jill. Let him see what Guyanese have to go through. Pitch black. Look at it, look. Pitch black. This is night. This is at night. I put on the high beam, look. This is at night time driving going to Georgetown. Look at what I have to go through. And then the Linders who happen, oh, there's development and you rebuild this highway, 2 lanes, no addition, no 4 lanes. Every other part of Guyana, 4 lanes. Linden, 2, because you don't deserve anything better. One of the busiest highways in this country, apart from the East Coast and so on, is this one. In terms of economic importance, this one. And all I deserve will be 2, the same thing I had before. Go back on it. Without lights at night. And then Edgel will tell you. Edgel will tell you that what you'll do is you'll have lights here when it's finished. Instead of telling the contractor you have to have temporary lighting for people to see. No. Edgel will tell you all that what you have to do is wait until the highway is finished. That's what Edgell and Barrett will tell y'all. That's what the moronic people tell y'all, and some of y'all scared to deal with them because I don't know why. But that's what those two nonsensical leaders will tell you. That you must drive through it because they won't have to go through this. The other day they went to hop in a helicopter going to Georgetown. Edgell got to come back on this because you qualified in a helicopter ride. Sit down in some land cruiser and go to Georgetown. You don't fit to go in a helicopter. And you don't even realize when people treat you like as if you're a doormat. This is disgusting. It is angering. Because it's dangerous. You could tell me, I tell you already. I want one of y'all from the people come to my yard and ask me any signature. Why you don't come? I wait now all this time you can't show up here to come to have some conversation with me in my community. Come to my house, please. And talk to me about development. That's when y'all come. And bring Edgell and Barrett with you when you come. Bring them to my yard and talk to me. Where in the world do you see a highway under construction in pitch black, total darkness, and loose stone on the road? Where, you tell me, where do you see that? When the cost of this highway far exceeds the other cost of other highways in other countries. So you already pay more for it. Far more for it. And this is nonsense they're doing. Bring Irfan. Let Irfan come and talk to me about development again. Bring him. You won't have him read because if he reads a disaster. Let him try to pronounce a few words. The PPP are like ticks. Y'all are the worst. Y'all are suckers, man. You're the worst of the people I've ever known in my life. You couldn't come on the jetty. What has Barrett created? A pack of yard fowls. A flock of fowls. You're sick people, man. This is disgusting. This is dangerous. Look, a truck park at the corner road. You see that? Laden with wood. No light. No reflector. Anyway, y'all, I just want you to see. I want y'all to see what the PP calls development. I want you to see that there's no code here. There's a Wild West. There's no code, there's no safety standard. And they have to employ, by the way, safety officers. That's how sick there is. These people are paying, we're paying, for there to be safety officers. But you see none on the road. I want to understand what's going on here. You have to have safety officers. But that safety officer cannot ensure that it's safe to drive here at night. And listen to me, I'm telling you, you don't want to see this when it starts raining. Like they had a heavy rainfall today. You don't want to see that at night on this highway. Believe me, I tell you that. No light whatsoever. Yeah, look. All I have is my vehicle light. All I have, vehicle light. Nothing else. See that? Only vehicle light. Nothing else. All which Guyana. Irfan talks about development. And all the plans he has for this country because he's going to do so well. And all y'all endorsing Irfan do such a good job. Listen to me. Some of y'all mouth set to drink the hottest soup in the world. Nobody can come to me tell me endorse anybody just because they get some money. Or they promise you a contract. I would not like to guide these people. You cannot get me to endorse thieves, miscreants, bandits, hoodlums, hooligans, Those who cover up murder of a child. Drug lords, drug dealers, rapists, pedophiles. I must endorse them? Me? Or because you promised contract, I have to be out of my mind. Look what y'all endorsing. A 45-mile long road with no lights on it. That's what you're endorsing. Under construction, no light on it. That's what you're endorsing. This is what y'all are endorsing. When you say vote for the PPP, this is what you're talking about. Vote for the PPP and this is what you get. Danger. Your whole family's life at risk on this road. And may I inform you that if I doesn't bring his sons here, he doesn't come here with his family, but you have to bring yours every day though. Our children have to travel down to school, to town school from here, every day. Come back in the evening on this same stupid dangerous road. But he doesn't have his children here. Look, a highway that is on, not a street, a major highway, a high-speed highway with asphalt surface in some areas, asphaltic surface, loose stone in another area, big holes in another area, undulations in another area like this one here. The highway broke away. I saw you many sections of the highway have fallen apart because they dug the side of the road. Erosion is taking place. The highway began to cave in. And no light to show you where you're going. This is the Soesdyke-Linden highway. This is the Soesdyke-Linden highway. And when you get off of this, you have a hellhole called East Bank Corridor. They dig everything up because they have to try to get money to use as quickly as possible since they fear losing the election. So they're going to spend as much as our money, leave us in debt. That's what they intend to do. Just throw money like crazy, and of course they get a 15-20%. Their families have, they running the company through the family. So their cousins and friends have contracts to build these roads. They receive hundreds of millions of dollars in kickbacks, and that's what you get. This is what you get for it. Chinese building everything. Look. Sand. Sand in the road, no light. This is crazy, man. Now I have somewhere to go. Think what I do this 3-4 times a week. Think what happens to me. This is the second time for them on this road. Because I have business to do. I have the people's business to do in reference to the people's movement. And this electoral season. But look what I have to go through. No, y'all see. You see, I'm not lying. I've driven for over 8 miles so far. And you've seen no light. This is 45 miles of road with no light on it. No light for at least 44 miles. None. You look at the pole. Look. You see any light there? You see any light on those posts? You can't even see the posts. No light. That's E-Network's cable running to Linden. So I'll leave y'all now. But I just want you to see. Share the broadcast. Tag Edgy because someone needs to sue him. I need a lawyer, please. Please. Some lawyer who has strength. Please. I need you. Because I need to sue this company. And the Minister of Public Works. Please. I need help. Find me a lawyer with guts, with chutzpah. So I could get this matter before the court. Tag Digger the Dermatophyte. Tag Digger. Go online and see what Digger looks like. Digger the Dermatophyte. Go online and check for Digger the Dermatophyte and tag him. Real talk. Thank you.